Welcome to Fallout 4, and I'm making a little video about helping you find some rare ingredients you need for this with the for the achievement for getting all the or for making all the different types of Nuka-Cola. And that's quite something, because there's a total of 20 and you already get 5 recipes and you need to find 15 others. Now let me immediately tell you at the beginning, I'm not going to show you where you can find all the 15 others, because there are, I think, already a lot of videos out there with people that tell you exactly how to do that. Now what I haven't seen is really videos that show you where to find the rare ingredients for some of them. Because, see, the Nuka Cherry and the Nuka-Cola, that's not rare ingredients to find for this recipe, because they're pretty much everywhere in the pot. Nuka-Cola, Nuka grapes as well. It's also, by the way, if you have trouble finding them, I'll show you that in a moment. You can buy them from the marketplace here in Nuka World. Bomb Drop. Now here we come to a more difficult one to get. See, vodka and bourbon you can get from pretty much anyone that sells liquor or beverages, or you know, you can even find them often in places where there is like alcohol on the shelves, or in sometimes people even carry them around. Now something you don't find a lot, and this is something that took me hours to find, is rum. Rum is just so unbelievably rare. Maybe you have like a lot of rum in your game. In my game, it's like one of the most rarest items I could not find. Now, where do you find rum? Well, I can tell you quickly where I found my rum. I found it in the basement of the Cabot House. Now, the Cabot House is a place you can discover on your own, and you get access to it if you speak to, I think his name is Edward Deegan. It's a ghoul who talks to you if you visit Bunker Hill, and if you're level 10. Now, it's important that you're level 10, otherwise you can't get the mission. So the moment you reach level 10, you get access to the Cabot House. They'll want you to do some missions, but anyway, you get to the Cabot House, you go to the basement, and in one of the, I think, refrigerators, there is a rum bottle, just one. Sometimes you find rum bottles. That's not what you need. You need rum, as in it's full. You don't need the bottle. You need what's inside the bottle, obviously. But see, and that's where I found rum, in the Cabot House. Very important. And it took me hours to find this one, so maybe you have better luck. I hope you did. Otherwise, Cabot House, honestly. Now, Nuka-Cola Wild, you can also find that a lot, especially in the Wild West part of Nuka World. There's more of that, but you can also buy this from vendors here in Nuka World, in the marketplace. The same here with Nuka-Cola Quantum, Orange, Dark, Nuka-Cola itself, Nuka-Cola, Cherry is also the same type. It's all, you can all find that all over the place here, or go to the marketplace and buy it. Same with Nuka-Cola Victory and Quartz, it's the same type. You find these all as well. Let's see, Dirty Water. Now you can find that also in a lot of places. You can buy that from vendors as well. Not rare. Nuka-Cola, yeah, Nuka Grape, also not rare. A Tato. Now, Tato is something you can grow yourself. Maybe in Sanctuary you got Tato plants. But the most important part is you can also buy it from certain vendors. Now, something you can't buy from a vendor, and it's also pretty rare, is our carrot flowers. Now, a carrot flower is a rare plant that grows, well, not in a lot of places actually. So let me quickly back out here and show you where I found my carrot flowers. So I found mine actually in Nuka World here. Let me quickly show you here. So here's the Powell plant. This is for later in the game. And here's the Nuka World junkyard. So between this, I was walking from the junkyard up here, and I found somewhere in this area, I found a carrot flower. Now you probably don't believe, like, oh yeah, really? Well, it spawned there for me, apparently. So that was lucky. You can also find a couple of other places in Fallout, in the Commonwealth, in Fallout 4. You know, the carrot flower, but it's sometimes risky, because I think for some people it doesn't regrow. Like a lot of plants will, you know, grow again, so you can pick it again. But I think for carrot flowers there's some type of bug that prevents that for some people. I don't know if that's for everyone, but I've heard stories about it. Now, MedX you can buy at most people that sell healing items, like a doctor and all that. This is also not that rare. Nuka Cherry, Nuka Quartz, same. It's also not that rare. Also not that rare. Also not that rare. This is all the same stuff. Grape, yeah. This is all. So, okay. Now I've shown you all the recipes there are. By the way, you have to make one of each of them. It's not 20 total of like 20 of the same. No, you have to do each of one of them. And that's a total of 20. So let me show you here. Here's the marketplace. See, Nuka Town Market. This is where you go to buy the Nuka-Colas. If you can't find them or you need one, you don't want to look all over the park for it, like you don't feel like doing that, just go to Nuka Town Market and you should be able to find it. Now, if you're not feeling like, I don't want to look outside in the desert for a carrot flower that may or may not be there, I know a place where, in the Commonwealth, where there is guaranteed a carrot flower. Now, I already picked that one there, so I don't know if it's going to regrow there with, you know, the said bug I mentioned earlier. That kind of sucks, but, you know. So, let me quickly look it up here. I think it's here on the cemetery, yeah. See, the Wildwood Cemetery, if I'm not mistaken. See, here's a Covenant, here's, let's see, where Sanctuary is. Here's Sanctuary, so it's to the right and a bit below. Here's the crash plane. I hope this is a bit, 10 Pines Bluff. I think you have to go to 10 Pines Bluff for, I think that's the first place Preston Garvey sends you for the Minutemen, or one of the first places, I think. It's not the first, but one of the first places. So, if you keep it, at least it's down there, or, what is it? Mystic Pines, no, there's also something. Super Duper Mod, that's also somewhere where you go. I hope Starlight Drive-In, it's at least you can see it. Otherwise, just look at the map, it's above this lake here. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm sorry if I'm not being more clear, but I'm trying to make it as easy for you to find. The last thing I want to do is make a video and you still can't find what you need. That's not why I made the video. The video is for me to you, as in telling you where to find these rare ingredients. And the two most rare ingredients for me are rum and the carrot flower, because those are a fucking bastard to find if you don't know where to look. So, you spawn here, and there was like a carrot flower somewhere here, like very close to where I spawned, but like I said, it might be that it doesn't spawn. Oh, here it is. See, here's a carrot flower. So it did regrow. That's good. See, wild carrot flower. So I just fast traveled to this cemetery, and boom, there's the carrot flower. So those are the two rarest one. And oh, let me quickly show you here on the map, Cabot House, where I found the rum. This is where the Cabot House is. It's close to Good Neighbor. Here is Bunker Hill. As you can see, it's pretty close to Bunker Hill. It's just below it. So Cabot House, this is where I found the rum in the basement in one of those fridges. He has multiple fridges there, and one of the fridges was the rum. So these are the two most rarest ingredients. All the other ingredients you can pretty much just buy in the Nuka World Market. So just go there for all the other stuff like the MedX, all the different types of Nuka-Cola. You can all buy them there. So it's pretty simple, and hopefully you find out everything. If you found all the ingredients, this is where you find the rare ingredients. So hopefully this helps out with a bit. I know it helped me. It would have helped me a lot if I had this video, but hopefully it also helps you out a bit. Anyway, I thank you for watching. Hope to see you in another video. Bye bye.